West Virginia has received their first commitment for the 2024 recruiting class, and he has connections to 2 other potential future Mountaineers. Who is it? Let's talk about it. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos, and welcome into another edition of Coos' Corner. Sit back, relax, make yourself at home, and let me pour you out a shot of top-shelf college football content. If you like that kind of content, then I recommend you press that red subscribe button right below. You may also want to hit that red notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. If you don't mind, do me a favor. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up button. And lastly, please share this out with all of your college sports loving friends, because if you like this kind of content, they just might like it too. Let's get on with the show. That's right. West Virginia received their first commitment for the 2024 class, and his name is Richard Wink James. He's a 3-star rated, 6'1", 270-pound defensive lineman out of Camden, New Jersey, according to 24/7 Sports. He is the 31st rated defensive lineman in the nation and the 14th rated player in the state of New Jersey. Now, he's actually just recently transferred to Camden High School. He has been playing at St. Joseph's Prep in Philadelphia, which probably sounds familiar to you, and I'll touch on that in a minute. But the reasons James said he wanted to play at West Virginia were two major things. Number one, he loves the family vibe that they give off, the family atmosphere. He said they have a much greater family vibe than any of the other schools he's visited. And then also, he feels like their defense is perfect for him because they allow their defensive linemen to put pressure on the quarterback and make plays. And he thinks he's a good fit there. Now, the connections I spoke about, one of them, or actually both of them, are associated with St. Joseph's Prep High School, where he's transferring from. At St. Joseph's Prep, he played with another West Virginia commit in Josiah Trotter, who's part of the 2023 class. Who is that? Who I did a video on, and I'll link to that later on. But highly touted linebacker whose dad played in the NFL and whose brother plays at Clemson. Anyway, they've played together at St. Joseph's Prep, so there's a connection there. The other connection is another player he played with at St. Joseph's Prep, and who is also transferring back to Camden, New Jersey with him, and that's James Hurd. Now, James Hurd is an edge rusher, or potential edge rusher for West Virginia. He's actually listed as a linebacker on 24/7 Sports. But at camps, he's been working out as a defensive end. Now, his frame at 6'2", 210 is more like a linebacker. However, if he can add on some weight, they say he's really quick. So he would be a potential really good edge rusher for the Mountaineers if he can put weight on. If not, maybe he can play the linebacker position, potentially even the bandit spot. And according to 24/7 Sports, Hurd has West Virginia at the top of his list. They have not went as far as to make a crystal ball prediction on West Virginia yet. However, they do think West Virginia has a good chance of landing him. He has been recruited by other schools like Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech, Penn State, and others. He's narrowed down his top 4 to West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. I think he has a visit scheduled with Virginia coming up soon. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. But I still feel like the Mountaineers have a good chance because of his connections, not only with James in the 2024 class, but also with Josiah Trotter, who will be a fellow member in the 2023 class. Now, Hurd is listed number 401 overall player nationally, the number 9 player in the state of Pennsylvania, and the number 37 linebacker nationally. I'm hoping that his connections with these other 2 recruits, with James and with Trotter, maybe all 3 of these guys will come into Morgantown and make some noise on that defensive side of the ball. And James actually, in the interview that I read on 24/7 Sports, which I'll link to in the description, actually went on to say he's going to help recruit other players to West Virginia so that they can build something in Morgantown. So I love the kid's attitude. Seems like he's passionate about getting to West Virginia, getting to work, but we have to take it all with a grain of salt because it's still early on in the process. He's a 2024 recruit, so there's going to be a lot of schools coming after him. Let me know in the comments, Coos' Corner family, what you think about these 2 recruits, about James, the 2024 commit, and about Hurd, the 2023 recruit who's yet to commit but is leaning heavily towards West Virginia. I'd like to get your thoughts on both of these players. Do you think we have a chance of landing them both? I want to remind you that I now have my own merch. You can go to the Coos' Corner Spread Shop store. Link to that is in the description box. Check out T-shirts, hoodies, ball caps, coffee mugs, travel mugs, water bottles, aprons, fanny packs. You name it, I've got it. Go check it out. I'll leave a link to it. Also, there's a button right below this video called the thanks button. You can hit that button. It's basically like leaving me a tip. Give me a really small donation if you appreciate what I do here and want to help me build my channel. There's also links in the description box to Fanatics and Amazon for your sports apparel shopping. There's also a link to BetUS website where you can do your online gambling and online sports betting. Use promo code JOIN125, get 125% off your first bet. And if you can't do any of that, or don't want to do any of that, and you want to support me for absolutely 100% free, all you have to do, like I said at the beginning, hit the subscribe button, the red notification bell, the thumbs up button if you like it, and heck, you can even hit the thumbs down button if you thought it sucked. That's okay too. And be sure to leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on these two recruits. I really appreciate you tuning into this video, and until next time, Q Country Roads.